Me llamo is host Eric, and this is Talking with Famous People, the internet's only YouTube channel. Today's episode is titled Cameron and Friends. Why? Because Cameron's here.
Hola, amigos. Estamos hablando con los famosos personas.
Indeed. So, I'm going to pull up the chat on the big screen here. But we just got back from Merced. And I have some weeds to smoke as well. So, the first, hello, Manny John.
This stuff is pretty good so far.
Yeah, I like it.
Really, I'm fully impressed so far.
Thank you for your observation, Manny John. Now, what I need to do here, make this small, like so. All right, and then open up a new window. Make this one somewhat bigger. And then push this. And push this. And push this. And pop out this. Just pop out the chat. Just pop out the chat.
Give birth to the chat, Eric.
I will. Hi, David. Let me get the live chat set up here like so. And we're going to move this over here like so. And we're going to go like this. Hello, Caleb Smith. Thank you for your subrage.
Hi, Manny John.
Hi, Jenny. How am I doing today? I'm doing fine.
We need to convince Caleb to change his name to Celeb so he can be the famous person in the chat.
We're all famous people around here, Cameron.
It's true.
Good.
So we went to Merced today, and we got a variety of different weed things. Currently I'm smoking a bong rip. Or did you have any of this yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
It's good.
Yeah, this is called Super Glue. Yeah, Super Glue. Cam's Super Glue is called. Which we got in part because Cameron is here.
Hola.
And I thought, well, that's an appropriate brand to get.
Do you know what that cost, Eric, for that stuff?
This is like $55, I think.
For an 8?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you pay for what you get.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got these, which are cheap.
Yeah.
For bulk, and then I got one expensive thing. Kind of looked like Saddam when they pulled him out of that spider hole. Well, fortunately, Michael McLean, I don't feel like Saddam when they pulled him out of that spider hole. I feel like Saddam when he was still well in charge.
I think he was talking about how famous he was.
Oh, you mean I look as famous as Saddam Hussein?
Saddam was hella famous when they pulled him out of that rabbit hole, spider hole, or whatever.
Are you saying rest in peace to Saddam Hussein?
I'm just recognizing he's famous.
Hi, Winston's mom.
What's up,
Hi,
Winston's mom?
Mom. I heard your mom looks like Saddam Hussein.
I heard that as well, Michael McLean. He's projecting a little bit. He's a little bit embarrassed that his mom looks so much like Saddam Hussein. So he goes around accusing other people.
Yeah,
of looking like
way to
Saddam.
project, honestly.
It's not our fault that your mom looks like Saddam Hussein.
I like that you're keeping the little, like, foam toppy thing for it.
What phone toppy? Oh, the foam toppy
Yeah,
thing. I
yeah.
got you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping that, but I guess
Maybe
I am.
it keeps it fresher, I don't know.
Who knows?
Is that like a special cap or a cap on top of the cap?
It's like a little foam circle.
Oh, that. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the thing that makes you think it's not going to spill liquid out when you spill the vinegar or the bleach. Yeah.
No, there are no half measures with Eric.
Half measures avail us nothing, David. Oh, good, I won. And just like that, I doubled my money. Playing like one hand of poker. Of course, my initial money was only $10, so doubling it means going from $10 to $20.
That right there pays for one French fry.
Five Guys is expensive.
Yeah.
So, okay, I really am liking that glue, but that's not the only kind of weed I got today. Let's see what I, Rachel, and Cameron all think of this one,
Ooh.
which is called Peach Dream.
Ooh.
Dream.
Peach
Okay.
Dream. I'm going to give Cameron some. It totally smells like peaches.
Oh,
Wow,
I
really?
like fruity stuff. Super cool. I
So,
can't wait for that one.
Peach Dream. Smell it.
It does smell like peaches.
Right? Surprisingly, it does smell like peaches.
It does.
Normally, you get like strawberry, whatever. It doesn't really taste or smell like strawberries at all. But this smells like peaches.
Wow. Is this a cheap one?
Donde Style Cameron. Yes, this is one of the cheap ones.
That smells great though, huh?
Yeah, the reason these are cheap is because they're little teeny nugs,
Yeah.
you know? But that's, who cares what how big the nugs are? Let's try the peaches.
Hi, Trouble. Are you
Hey,
looking?
everybody.
Are you looking at Cameron? Or
You just gave me the sleepy eyes.
Aw.
You give me sleepy eyes. You give me sleepy eyes. And we're bros.
This smokes good. Hello. Hello, New Groove.
Hello.
It's got a slight Marlboro Light taste to it.
It doesn't taste like peaches.
It's a little aftertaste of the peach on the back of the throat. Kind of tiny bit.
He's good.
You're doing all right. I'm glad to hear it. So, it's not like we got a whole lot going on here today. No particular reason to be straining. Personally, I feel like I'm kind of working my way up towards a afternoon nap at some point.
Oh, sorry, Trouble. I do need to get a water sometime.
He's been running around with all of us.
Looks like you're smoking a Fat Albert character, huh? Oh, you mean, yeah, bad.
Cry.
This is Fire Crotch, okay? Lemon haze tastes nice, but I'm not keen on haze. One thing that I'm keen on is Durban poison. But I didn't get any of that today. This other one is called Smackers. Smackers.
Smackers. Cool.
We should show Winston's mom the food bag to answer that question.
No, Hero Lamb. Her name's Fire Crotch, okay? Not STD Crotch.
Standard crotch. Winston's mom, yes, I brought some delicious Indian food. Now they have like 4 or 5 different things at Trader Joe's. So yeah, we have plenty of Indian food to
Thanks for bringing it.
Sure.
I like sometimes crave stuff from Trader Joe's.
Chipotle Thunderbird sold.
Oh wow, Eric.
This is called Smackers.
All right.
So let's try the Smackers.
Definitely, there will be a nap in my future if I.
Quite a different smell.
Like this is more green, herbal.
Yeah, less fruity.
Yeah.
This is the indica. The other one was the sativa.
Someone was trying to fight over my choice that I like sativas over indica, and I was like, indica's fine, but I like sativa.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, like.
I'm not sure I've been able to tell the difference. I know there's the whole story about what indica and sativa and hybrid is, but like, I don't know that I've ever noticed any of that.
Well, I like the smell / flavor of sativas more. Have you ever had cheese? I hate cheese. That's one strain I do not like. Hi, Jonathan Carpenter. It's going fine. We're just smoking some weed we got at the weed store in Merced earlier. And there.
How would you describe the smell of this last one?
I said herbal.
Pass this bottle down to him. You can smell it in the bottle.
It's that?
Yeah.
Isn't that the second? That's the second one, or that's the?
That's the second one.
That's the tangerine. But this last one you gave me, it's.
No, the bottle I just handed you, that's the Smackers.
The tangerine
No,
smelling.
no, that's this one. Here. Smell the peach now.
Okay, the peach is the second one, I thought, that's all delicious smelling. But it's small, isn't it?
That's the peach.
Yeah, that's delicious. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. This last one smells the least pungent. I hate to call it mildew because it's not like it seems like it's actual mildew, but that's how I.
It's
It
very
smells like
indica.
mildew.
It smokes very indica-y. It gives me drug sweats,
Oh,
which is good.
that is good.
I don't know what Deep Fire Factory is. Oh, right. I do know. I do know what the Fire Factory is.
What is that?
It's this thing this guy says. He has a box factory. And he tries to ship fire in the box, but the boxes keep burning down. UK is so backwards when it comes to weed.
Yeah, isn't it like super illegal, yet everybody smokes it and throws it in a window or whatever?
We're gonna say this Smackers is pretty stony. This Smackers, which is the indica, is indeed considerably more stony than the peach one.
It's pretty powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. It's good to get the drug sweats during sleepy week, you know, because normally I'm just stuck not really having any drugs except for just regular weed. Yeah, all UK grown, and yes, you'll go to jail if you're caught if you have enough. Huh. Well, shame on you, England.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can all agree that's enough bong rips for the moment.
Yeah, that works plenty good.
I think I'm gonna get one of those drinks there too.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
They're good.
I am. So let's go look, friends. Let's go look at the.
They're in no particular order, just so you know.
Oh, so I just grab a random one. They didn't have the brand that we wanted to get,
I'm getting high off of that.
but
Not all of them. All
no,
the brands that they've had.
no, we haven't tried the Pabst.
No, you haven't.
They have Pabst Blue Ribbon weed drinks.
Yeah,
So
I
now there's
know.
St.
That's
Ives, there's
odd.
Pabst. What other super corporate stuff is there? Just those?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is a Cookies brand iced tea.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Supposedly those are reclosable, is how that
Yeah, they are.
Then it splash in your face.
Yeah, I just screwed myself in the
Oh,
face.
no.
That's fine.
How is the iced tea?
It's delicious. I mean, the thing is, like these ones, they don't taste as much like weed as the St. Ives ones do.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't necessarily mean they're weaker.
No, they're not.
What's good is they've got numbers of milligrams on the cans, you know. I think that's really useful.
Yeah.
What's ridiculous is the idea that there are 10 servings in this. That's not 10 servings.
10 servings?
I feel like 2 of these is 1 serving.
I get high off of them.
Yeah, Rachel gets super high off of these things. I have like God level tolerance or something.
Mm-hmm. You do. You do.
It's not a good thing. It just means I have to consume a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is definitely better than a beer.
I'm inclined to agree with that assessment.
You wait till next year, it's going to be alcohol plus THC all in the same drink.
They'll call it 5 Loco. They could add caffeine and stuff in there too.
Call it straight to jail.
This guy was saying, like, I saw on YouTube, like, there was this podcast interview where they were talking about, like, millennials and Gen Z dating. And, one of the things the guy said that Gen Z in particular should do is go out and drink. because that's where like people meet, but Gen Zers don't really drink. I'm like, that's fucking terrible advice.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't they also think that if you have a sexual interaction and you've had alcohol, that it's like by definition non-consensual sort of a thing? I've heard that.
Oh, really?
I
Heard that
don't.
argument.
I don't think that people really.
I hope they don't think that, but you bought me drinks and you knew I'd get loose, and so you raped me.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen very often. You all feel stoned watching
Good.
her?
I'm happy to hear that. Good. Cheers to that.
Whereas when you look at me, you feel nice and sober. Good and practical. Sober and practical.
That's what he.
Hero Land, that's called living the dream. Or shit life. Hashtag shit life.
Something's getting delivered.
My stuff, probably.
Probably. I still can't believe I lost those adapters.
I know, it's so frustrating.
I got these 2 adapters in the mail, and a set of 6s. I should have figured. I was hoping it was on a flash drive. That's fine. No, I don't want
Hello, D2. What do you mean drink a po, Eric? Ben Como?
Hero Land's talking about drinking leading to
promiscuity.
Thank you, alcohol. So Eric's like, go for it, homie.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I want to go to the Labie. Hi, D2. How's it going? Currently, we are doing a little bit of self-medicating, you could say, with a combination of bong rips and cannabis-infused tea. This tea here is 100 milligrams of THC in it. It's quite good, yeah. I think it's the best way to consume edibles.
I do too. Like, can we bring these when we go to Las Vegas?
That'd be pretty cool.
Sure.
Just to be able to chug that instead of like busting a joint out or something. It's a challenge.
Yeah, and they even have, oh, you have DMT? I want some. Where are you?
Yeah.
Well, how far away from me are you? You're immune to the edibles? Well, Fly Guy, I mean, I gotta eat a lot of edibles too. But if you eat enough of them, even the most immune person in the world will be immune to them. Bro, what would be your advice to your 30-year-old self? Chill out. Quit drinking. Stop trying to impress people.
I'm worried that, cause like, I like to have 2 of these, but I'm like worried that if I have 2 of these in Las Vegas and you're not around, my mom is gonna like, be like, say something about me being stoned.
When you say, that's good intuition, Mom. You got it right on the nose.
Okay. Okay.
Let the energies commence. That sounds fun. Of course, I periodically, pretty regularly, in fact, I might take one right now, take Rachel's Prozac.
I forgot to take. I always forget to take it.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, pretty cat. Ready as ready can be. Um, not Kirk Cameron, regular Cameron.
Hola.
ISTJ Cameron.
How long does it last? The weed tea? I don't know. Not a super long time. It seems to
I don't know,
hit
it's
faster
not too
and
bad.
it seems to hit faster and last less long.
I don't know. I've
If
never
they could
timed
figure out a
it.
way to make it last shorter, then you could have to buy more drinks. That might work. Ooh, we've got a romancer in the house. Man. Oh, Rachel, watch out.
Wow,
Um,
Kevin.
Cameron, I assume Kevin is talking to me.
Of course.
I'm fine, Kevin. Thank you for finding me sexy. No, I'm not her dad.
No, I'm 40 and he's not my dad. We're married.
This is my wife.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can Cameron sing the theme to Growing Pains? Do you know it, Cameron?
I would not know what the theme is to that show. I'm sorry.
As long as we got each other, we got the world sitting right in our hands, baby. You and I, rain or shine, sharing the laughter in love.
Wow.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks for validating my choice in wives.
See, he actually doesn't need the validation, or do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Uh,
I feel like I do.
Her name's Rachel, Kevin.
Yeah, my name is Rachel.
She generally doesn't go by girl, but...
No, I don't.
Does Kevin kiss, hug, kiss, hug, kiss? Is that spades next to it?
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
that spade, Kevin? Is that kiss,
Spade,
hug, or hug,
Kevin, XOXO, spade.
I think X's are kisses and O's are hugs.
Okay, so spade dash Kevin, kiss, hug, dash spade. Hello, girl.
Sup? Hey, girl.
Girl.
You know you my world. That's what Kevin wants to say to you. Hi, Carrot.
Hi, Carrot.
There.
Thanks. Hi, Winston's mom.
Yes, we are a happy family, and our friend Cameron is here as well. He's extended family. He's up here from Los Angeles.
I think Carrot referred to me as a happy face and a cowboy hat. Howdy, Cameron, happy face, cowboy hat. Well, howdy, Carrot. Carrot, I cut you in half, put olive oil on you, salt and pepper, and grill you over an open flame before consuming you. That's what I think about you, Carrot.
What's up, me? Halio Popode. Yeah, that is. Carrot is Black Guy's wife. No, I'm not going to Turkey.
I'm from Turkey, come Turkey. How many wives do you want? Carrot likes cider, me too.
Is Cameron Haitian? Why would he put a human on a barbecue grill? He puts carrots on the barbecue grill.
Exactly. Vegan style, D2. Vegan when I'm not eating chicken, steak, fish, lamb, venison,
There's so much you can't eat.
alligator. Nice hero lamb.
Put Cat says, Rachel, did Eric make a tasty jive turkey for Cameron? No. I feel like it's a common question for Cameron from you. Is it not?
That would be a really popular product, though. The jive turkey. If someone like came up with a recipe and sold that in a non-racist
Is
way.
it not a? Is it not an actual drink? I thought it was.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Putty
thought they
cat,
were-
is the jive turkey real?
I thought Putty Cat was just like making up the funniest drink name. Or well, I thought it was turkey, not a drink.
Are you guys planning on making your own wheat tea? No, we are not. Me too. Not that I know of. These are like $8.99. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh wow, Kevin, Spade hashtag Kevin just went a little too far.
Here, everyone gets put on timeout. Well, I mean, it's just a little crass, right? I didn't hide him. I just timed him out. I don't know if Rachel particularly wants to be referred to as Big Tits Baby.
Oh my god!
So, you know.
If Come to Turkey wasn't good enough, he just went to the next level to see like maybe this is how it's gonna work.
That's nice, Hero Lamb. That's good stuff. One of my girlfriends loves Sephora. Would always buy it for her. That's cool that you would buy it for her. I got a lip tint that I definitely want to try, but I have like eyeshadow on now that would clash with the lip, so I have to wait to open it. Really, I'm gonna want to like play with it, but I was vegan for 2 years. I learned to cook from that experience. Oh, I was vegan for like 8 months.
Okay, so Putty Cat says Jive Turkey is the drink Eric made for Ruben and Acacia. So
Yeah.
I'll have to ask
Yeah.
what that is. Oh, you know what? It's probably one of those bottles that's got a turkey on. It's an alcohol drink, maybe.
It's like a mix of things.
Okay.
A jive turkey, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
I
cocktail.
feel like there's a whiskey or something with the turkey on it.
Hey, Gambler. You too. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
D2, what is the best thing you learned to cook as a vegan?
Okay. So, FYI, Rachel, I took half a Kalani. You still have 2.5 left.
Okay.
And we'll get more on Friday. So you have 1 for tonight, 1.5 for tomorrow night, or whatever. And then we'll get more on Friday. And I'm also going to pop Zach.
I should have asked you for Zach.
I'll go get another one.
Thanks.
D2 LOL that you learned to cook filet mignon as a vegan.
Oh, it's a mix of stuff with wild turkey as the booze. Interesting. I feel like I just like ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There were like these like vegan chicken nuggets that were really good too from Costco. Yeah, mock meat is way better now than even 10 years ago. I agree. I lived off spaghetti as a vegetarian. Winston's mom says Rachel at D2 was introduced to us because of Ike Okimian. Ike.
Just go Annie.
Oh, Ike is such a sweetheart and has been regularly here for years now. I suspect they have a huge business brain also. And I like to imagine them on corporate jets, just chatting with clients all over the world. You guys are the famous people. Thank you, Aaron Yeager. Thank you very much.
You're too faded to recall on a Wednesday. Well, Eric, if you're regularly doing DMT, don't take Prozac.
That's a good lesson. Listen to Eric about that.
Rachel and I we were in a little bit of a DMT phase.
Mm-hmm.
She was on Prozac. I wasn't. I didn't ever take her Prozacs at the time. Now I just take them occasionally because, I'm give me some kind of something to put in me. It doesn't even matter really what it is. Just
It works for me. It makes me feel happy.
but Rachel was on Prozac and she gave herself serotonin syndrome, which was quite substantial.
It was really bad.
It lasted
what
for
is it
weeks.
like when you have serotonin syndrome?
What's it
I don't
like,
remember.
Rachel?
See, I don't really remember.
She's just like laid out, like not getting up to do anything except for like go to the bathroom, eat something, and go back to bed for like 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, it
So
was
like
bad.
lethargy maybe?
I don't know. I didn't experience it myself, but what if I were to summon Mama Cass, Keith Moon, and Harry Nilsson to hear what they had to say about what? What's their perspective about what? About who qualifies as famous people? I don't even know who Harry Nilsson is. I do recognize Mama Cass, his name. I know who she is. Keith Moon, I think, is a person in the Rolling Stones, right?
The Who's drummer.
Oh, the Who.
Harry Nilsson is another singer. I think he's like kind of country-ish.
Harry sang the song "Everybody's Talking to Me."
I don't know that song.
Some of y'all need to shut up, cause everybody's talking at me. Was it that? Is that song? From the movie Midnight Cowboy. Nobody wants to see that movie.
I saw it. I didn't. I mean, you're right though. You are right. Like keep it like that.
Hi Kevin, you're back. I'm glad to see. Glad to see you didn't leave. I appreciate your perseverance. That's a good joke, Kitty Cat. Donald Trump's doctor recently prescribed him Prozac. He told him it would help him control his panics. That's funny.
That is funny.
Any dead person whom I would like to meet? I wouldn't mind meeting for some reason. The name Harriet Tubman.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I'd want to meet Harriet
Cause she like rescued.
Tubman.
She used to run the Underground Railroad.
Right, I mean, she's got to be pretty badass, you know.
Yeah, she was badass.
Well, I think I could help her be more badass.
Yeah? What would you tell her?
Well, I'd bring modern weapons with me. I'd equip her with some AK-47s and let her go to town, you know.
Oh my gosh!
I believe she knows what to do with them.
I think you're probably right.
You think Harriet Tubman's overrated?
She's badass, so.
Fly guy thinks Harriet Tubman is overrated.
Really?
Who really thinks that Harriet Tubman is rated at all?
I think she's rated just fine. I don't know what she's rated.
So yeah, I could go arm Harriet Tubman and her gang of vigilantes. That'd be fun. I wouldn't mind going back in time and meeting like whoever it was that was launching the Crusades
Okay.
and say, look, I'm gonna let you guys have one crusade only. And you're gonna have to win it. Alright? Because otherwise you're just sending a bunch of people for no reason to die in the Crusades. So I'm gonna appoint Joan of Arc, the leader of the Crusades. They're assuming I not only get to go back in time, but I get to decide everything. I'm in charge when I go back in time.
Okay, so
So
let's
Joan
see,
of
how's
Arc,
it go?
you're gonna lead the Crusades. Once again, I'm gonna arm the Christians with lots of modern weapons. And we're gonna win the Crusades way back then, then we wouldn't have all these problems we have today. Think about it. Joan of Arc does not need to be paired with Amelia Earhart. No. I think what we want to do is pair her with some like World War II era Nazi soldiers, like the best of them. They can just blitzkrieg the Middle East. What does Joan of Arc avoid at cookouts? Burning steaks.
What do you got, son?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's a good joke. Ike is like Super Chat Jesus because he turns water into wine. I'm like, hey, I was drinking that water. I've got a collection of the Joans, the famous Joans of history. Joan of Arc, Joan Rivers, and that's it.
Joan Jett.
Oh, Joan Jett. Yeah, okay. Well, it's like we were saying the other day, songs titled Borderline. We could think of 4 of them. Tame Impala, Madonna, Camper Van Beethoven, and Brad Sucks. All have songs called Borderline. Iggy tours with RHCP. What's RHCP? Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. No, not borderline personality disorder. Just a song titled Borderline. So the Madonna song titled Borderline, it goes, 'cause you keep on pushing my love over the borderline. And then the Brad Sucks Borderline song goes, I'm just sitting here, predicting on the borderline. Right. And bam, 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 bam. You're the only girl I love. I'm on many kinds of drugs. Is my favorite lyric from that song. Then we've got Camper Van Beethoven's Borderline. Nothing is real except for you and I. And then the Tame Impala Borderline song. I can't quite remember how that one goes. But if anybody has any other songs that they know of, famous songs that are borderline. That's a British joke, Putty Cat. Rachel and Eric were just having some what? Weed tea? Oh yeah, we were. We did. We have. It's pretty effective too, actually. I find it kind of a cleaner high than the St. Ives, maybe.
It's good.
Yeah, the problem with ChatGPT is you can try to get a final answer on everything, even though it's not really perfect.
Oh my
You're
god,
asking for more borderline. So.
I could, so like, I get different answers for the same question over and over again. It's so weird. It's like different people answering it. It's like, yeah, it's so strange.
With ChatGPT?
Mm-hmm.
What sort of like questions do you ask?
What my contrast level and skin's undertone is. I could use the same picture and that I took of myself in like daylight and at different times of the day I'll get like different answers.
And that's with a unique picture or with the same picture?
Same picture.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I find that the weed tea kicks in a little faster than regular edibles.
Yeah, it does.
Hi, Anur Abdullah.
Hi, Anor Abdullah.
I appreciate your greeting. What's up, boy?
Boy.
It's a good greeting. Is Rachel gonna do a Sephora unboxing?
I can.
It sounded like there was another package being delivered right now.
Really?
Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably.
But I don't see one, so maybe not.
There, I am getting another one. I should be getting another one actually. I like got myself like light clothing outfits for Vegas. I have like a lot of like medium.
I thought I heard another truck out there, but I guess not.
That's so interesting.
I don't know what it was.
So like you guys want me to do Sephora unboxing?
Yeah, do a Sephora unboxing.
Cool, B or lingo. Just do regular boxing. Sephora. I don't think Erica subscribed. Yummy jive turkey drink for Cameron.
Well, Cameron's not too much of a drinker. A jive turkey is just wild turkey and whatever else you can just throw in there. I think it doesn't seem to be a good idea.
Wild turkey, yeah, that's the thing that has a turkey. Okay.
You need a knife.
I have a knife on my.
I'll get you something. Hold. I have silver and I have dollars and papers too. We are
I don't really do unboxings.
from east to
So
west.
Eric just helped me open up the box. Sorry I didn't get to show you guys that. He I have a knife, but he doesn't like when I use it, so I asked him to help me.
I feel nervous when Rachel uses it.
Yeah. Okay.
We are not in
Paper.
Oregon. We're in California, IA.
And this is what I got. Milk Slip Tint in the color Chill. And it's really red.
Where are we from? We're from California. Mariposa, California.
It's the cooling water jelly tint. They were really popular last year. I have one other color. I was thinking about stuff that would hold up in warm weather for Vegas.
No, we're in Mariposa County. It's basically where Yosemite National Park is. It's a very rural county, There's no stoplights in the county.
Has like a cap. I'll save that. Oh no. That's not good.
What's not good?
There's bubbles on it.
There's bubbles on it.
Yeah. I gotta like take a picture of that.
What does that mean?
That's not good.
What kind of thing is that?
It's a jelly tint, like as if like a popsicle stains your lips.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's supposed to do the same sort of thing.
But bubbles is.
Yeah, that's not right. That doesn't look right at all.
Huh.
Yeah, I gotta take a picture of that.
Is that the proper way to tell that joke? I see. Yeah, it's a meow joke, I would say, which is fine. There can be an occasional meow joke in the world. Is that all you got in that whole big box?
Yeah.
Why did they put such a little thing in such a big box?
I don't know. It drives me crazy. And then if it was in a little, like a smaller box or like a bag, it could be sent with the regular mail.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who knows why they do things the way they do them?
I don't know.
So how much was this game for, Eric? Right here. Where do you tell? Where?
Oh,
1777 was that the pot? $17.
yeah. So I have chips. I have $8.82 worth of chips.
Okay.
And in this game, the blinds are 5 cents, 10 cents. No offense, but are these guys a tad stoned? Yeah, a little bit. Rachel probably more than me, but
Yeah,
I'm also a little bit stoned.
I am. Yeah, I'm stoned.
And it is kind of how we normally be as well.
Mm-hmm. That's true too.
We smoke a lot of weed. We consume a lot of weed. I'm getting about ready for a nap. So I'm planning to wrap this up in the next 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
But until then, I think I'm going to pull another bong rip of this Cam Super Glue.
It's this right here. Why don't you grab it from the table?
Okay.
You got a massive chunk already out there.
Thanks. Alright, so this is called Cam Super Glue. And it's super. It deserves the name super because it is super. No, I'm planning on napping in 10 minutes, not wrapping in 10 minutes. Japan has edible kids glue. Okay, well, in Japan they have edible dolphin. That's a good point, Fly Guy. You make an excellent point there.
Your viewers are really quite good sometimes.
Once you have relationship issues, super glue helps you stick together.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Rachel and I don't have relationship issues, though. We have a very, shockingly, unusually happy, compatible relationship. It's like being in the right relationship with exactly the right person makes you realize how wrong all your previous relationships were.
I'm into that.
Rachel says I'm into that in case you couldn't hear her.
There's no more gummy bears? Oh wait, there are.
No, I forgot to get treats for the squirrels, Putty Cat. I forgetted. Haribo. The real question is, if you get a brand of gummy bears that's not Haribo, does it count as a real gummy bear? No, I'm not on any crack at the moment. Fresh out of crack. But you know, that doesn't mean I'm not smoking. I am smoking. Just not crack.
Whitney Houston said crack is whack, and I believe her. Although she was probably.
We should trust Whitney on this matter, I think.
That's what I think too, right? Like, not on other things.
We did go to Five Guys today, but no, that was not the habit. And interestingly, in Five Guys today, we heard a song that's on Chappie Tracks that we were listening to on the way down to Merced. That's one that goes. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, they have decent music in that place.
Well, I mean, that one thing seemed to stand out. So you can refer to me as Fly Guy.
Then it was the harmonica guy, the Wilburys.
Oh yeah, the Blues Traveler. No, it was at Five Guys, not Whataburger. I just had a JBP notification considering unsubbing that guy. You mean Jordan B. Peterson? Well, I think he's just kind of another chirping voice in the culture war, offering no meaningful solvency. You know. But that's okay. I don't mind him being unable to sustain his popularity because, after all, I don't have a lot of respect for his ideas.
Common side effects, social media.
Well, show media, you did make a good suggestion about The Artifice Girl. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I want to see that. Would you mind watching it again?
No.
I was also thinking about those cakes. Keep thinking about the chocolate cake.
You wanna go down to Valera to get those cakes?
I do.
We should at least call them to make sure they have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to go now. I was thinking maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Whatever you want to go, really. You're the one who's going to be driving.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. I'll figure out. We'll get those cakes.
They're so good. And I really hope they have the banana cake.
It is true that Jordan Peterson went and got some kind of weird, rehab withdrawal avoiding treatment in Russia, and it gave him a little bit of brain damage or something.
He recently did this?
This was a while back. He's recovered some from it, but
What was he addicted to?
benzos.
Huh.
Best sandwich. I'm going Reuben. Just the one that pops right into my head. Reuben.
Reuben is good sandwich.
Yeah. What's your favorite sandwich, Rachel?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly. Cameron, best sandwich.
It's the one with turkey and cranberry and stuffing on it. I think it's called the Bobby.
Oh, Thanksgiving sandwich. Okay, I changed my answer to Thanksgiving sandwich
Thanksgiving sandwich from Shortstop.
from Shortstop.
That is delicious.
It's the best sandwich.
I don't like it with the pickles personally. I don't know. I'm picky.
I get it with everything except no mayo, yes mustard.
Yeah, no mayo, yes mustard. So good.
I get mine at Capriotti's Deli in Vegas is where I've had it.
Oh yeah, I like the one you're describing even better because it has stuffing on it.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so good.
I
It's
wish-
on a big, thick roll. You can get it when you're in Vegas. It's really worth getting.
Where is it?
Capriotti's has a few locations. One is on the strip at like Sahara, and I think they might have more than one on the strip by now.
We'll have to go there and get their Thanksgiving sandwich.
I'd like to go to dinner for our anniversary.
Sure, darling.
Um,
Do you have a particular place in mind?
no, I don't even know what's there.
A lot of restaurants in Vegas. I think you can probably find some good deals, but you can also run afoul of some very overly priced things.
I don't want to go to an overly priced place.
Like, well, you remember when we went to have a steak dinner at the casino?
Oh yeah.
How expensive that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unnecessarily expensive.
Yeah. So, not like that. But like nice. This doesn't have to be that fancy. It just has good food.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Fly Guy, you're ideating a lot. I'm just assuming we're talking sandwiches. Yes, pulled pork sandwich would count. Beef tip would count.
That's good.
Philly cheesesteak would count as a sandwich. Meatball would count as a sandwich, but burgers would not count as a sandwich. Nor would an open-faced sandwich
No.
would not count as a sandwich.
Is
No.
grilled cheese a sandwich?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is a tuna melt a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that open face?
No.
No.
If it is open-faced,
If
it's
it
no
is,
longer
then
a
it's
sandwich.
no more.
Then
Yeah.
it's no longer a
So
sandwich.
what is it then?
I
What is
like-
open face? What category is it?
That's called shit on a shingle.
I like
Toast.
I like chicken salad with like the nuts and cranberries, and it's like some sort of like Boston town, Massachusetts town name.
Boston
Is it good to
towns.
make a nice grilled cheese where you put mayonnaise on the bread and sizzle that up on the pan?
That is a legit use for mayonnaise. It's a
Yeah.
trick.
It's how you get like restaurant style grilled cheese. So
Really?
that's a real treat. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to know how they get
Wow.
when you make that kind of toast in the restaurant, how it's got that kind of smooth brownness
Oh
on
my
the outside of it.
gosh!
That's 'cause they just put mayonnaise
hungry
on it.
all over again.
Good stuff. Yeah.
That's because they put mayonnaise on it.
Wow. Ooh, we have Colby Jack. I'm gonna have some of that. Does anyone want something from the fridge?
You have leftover hamburger, I believe. Well, the sandwich that I made myself at the deli I worked at was just an Eric. It had mustard cheese, corned beef, was toasted, and then lettuce and a couple other things to put on it. You could just call it a corned beef sandwich, I guess. Legumes. So, because you eat so many legumes, you're down to earth. I bake bread, use turkey bread, roasted, use sage cheese, and mixed mayo plus cranberries. It's divine.
Yeah, that right there would be pretty darn good.
Is that how you make stuffing, you mean? What is the definition of a sandwich? Listen, a sandwich is like pornography, okay? You don't have a clear definition of exactly what pornography is, but you know it when you see it. Same thing with a sandwich.
Is there anything that's not between two pieces of bread that isn't a sandwich?
Right.
However, I'm saying that. Can you put something between bread and not
have
be
it
a
still not be a sandwich?
Yeah.
Well, sure. If it's between, say, hamburger buns, that's
Okay.
bread, but it makes it a hamburger if it's a patty.
Fair enough.
Yes, if McDonald's were to start calling burgers a sandwich, they would be wrong to do so, and they should be severely punished.
I like it.
It's only fair. If so, why? For obvious reasons, Iron Lion. I don't need to explain why. It's so obvious. Just use your introverted intuition to know why.
Yeah.
Well, but Fly Guy, you could also have a sandwich on a roll. So while you can't have it on a hamburger bun or a hot dog bun, a roll is really just a big hot dog bun.
What about bagels?
No, you can't have a sandwich on a bagel. Then you're talking about a breakfast sandwich. Okay.
Slapping two pieces of pizza together, cheese on cheese. That's not a sandwich.
No.
It's like,
And you want to talk about an unholy
had-
union? Let's talk about the sourdough burger. It's a burger between two pieces of sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Is it a sandwich? Well, what that is an abomination.
I've had lunch sandwiches on bagels.
But they were lying to you. What you really had was an abomination.
It was very difficult to eat.
Yeah. What you really had was a sandwich that couldn't decide what meal it was.
It's best with cream cheese.
Now,
Somebody's got to make an algebraic formula for this. You know, you've got to be able to put like a S equals,
no, that's the thing.
B.
And no, it's not totally deconstructible like that. It requires some intuition to know. Like, for example, what about a pancake sandwich? Well, what is a pancake sandwich? You've got two pancakes in between which you've got a couple of sausage links and a couple of eggs. Now, is that a sandwich? No. Is it called a pancake sandwich? Yes. But one reason you know it's not a sandwich, you don't pick it up and eat it with your hands, right?
No.
You have to use fork and knife to eat it.
Really?
So
That's not a sandwich.
clearly not a sandwich, despite it being called a pancake sandwich.
Does something cease being a sandwich if you add a fried egg on top of it?
No, you can have a fried egg on a sandwich as long as it upholds all the other virtues of a sandwich. But you are treading into abomination territory again.
You go to the Vietnamese sandwich store, you're gonna really be. It'll be abominable.
Okay.
I forget the word for it. There's this word that means like marrying between races, like miscegenation or something like that. Well, I'm opposed to that when it comes to sandwiches and non-sandwiches. Worst sandwich. Ooh. Most people's tuna sandwiches.
I was just gonna say tuna.
Yeah, tuna
Hard to
sandwiches
do
are
it
the worst.
right. Hard to do it right.
When I make a tuna sandwich, it's delicious.
It is.
But almost nobody makes tuna sandwiches the way I do.
I don't.
Flag, I like Vegemite, but it's partly in my genes. I'm an Aussie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm half.
He's genetically Australian.
I'm biracial. I'm American and Australian.
It means he's a marsupial.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My pouch has all kinds of cool stuff in it.
Well, the point is, I'm all in favor of sandwich purity laws that require something to meet a variety of criteria, and most of all, my
Okay.
intuition before it can call itself a
Yeah,
sandwich.
I think that's right.
How many people have ordered a pancake sandwich, expecting it to be a sandwich, picked it up with their hands,
Oh,
bit into it, and got egg all over them?
Oh, no problem. I would do that.
Yeah,
I would
big
do
trouble.
that.
And that's the kind of harm you're going to incur when you call something that's not a sandwich a sandwich. Soup in a bread bowl.
Yeah, Winston's mom's just trying
What
to be
about like
difficult at
those
this point.
ice cream sandwiches?
Not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich.
Those
Yeah,
are
it's
desserts.
definitely not.
Those-
Definitely not a sandwich.
It's ice cream and it's a dessert, but it's not a sandwich. But no, Winston's mom. Soup in a bread bowl is about as far from a sandwich as salad is. Which is to say, very far.
And remember the 2000s? Please lettuce wrap this for me. You could go to McDonald's and ask for a lettuce wrapped burger
Oh yeah, that's right.
instead of a bun.
No, Iron Lion. If I put my dick between two pieces of bread, it doesn't make it a sandwich.
Result could be a knuckle sandwich.
I recently saw a YouTube that said that technically someone was making an argument that hot dogs are a sandwich. Yeah.
Derek's brother Derek. Nice.
No, that's Cam.
I thought hot dogs were made out of the sweepings of the butcher floor, is what I heard. Or just, the throwaway bits of everything that's like the worst stuff.
Wait, what?
Hot dogs, from what I heard, is they're just made out of all the stuff
yeah.
that you cut off of meat so that the meat is better quality. The stuff left over being what goes in hot dogs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I like them. Like, I like going to if I go to a baseball game or a sporting event, like, I'll eat them.
Yeah, I don't mind hot dog now.
Yeah, but it's true. It's true that apparently that's like bologna, too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, made out of the worst. But, whatever doesn't hurt you makes you stronger, possibly. I don't know. What's up, Ruben? Are tortas sandwiches? I don't know. Tortas don't really have the right bread, and they could.
I was thinking it was
One
pitas.
universal law should be this: there shall be no pita involved in a sandwich.
You knew I was gonna. How do you know that I was gonna ask about pita?
Oh, you were? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Just
we were
occurred
on
to
the
me.
same wavelength.
Yeah, we are obviously. It just occurred to me sitting outside, things that are, qualified as abominations, including like wraps.
Yeah, wraps and
Tortilla
pita.
wraps.
That is not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich.
No.
Pita things, not a sandwich. Panzerata, I don't even know what that is, Fly Guy. Can you have a sandwich without bread? No.
What about paninis?
They have bread.
Yeah, they do.
They're just
Panini.
squished sandwiches. Squished sandwiches are still sandwiches.
Okay, some paninis are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like a melted mozzarella.
Yeah.
Shawarma's not going to be a sandwich. That's served on little pita bread and whatnot.
I don't know what a panzerati is either. A mixture of emulsified meat trimmings blended with ingredients such as salt, spices, and stuffed into casings. Sounds like a sausage. A sausage is not a sandwich, but can be made into a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can do, can do.
But a sausage by itself is never a sandwich. This is an important topic. I'm glad we're covering this in detail today.
Me too.
I'm not sure we've done a thorough taxonomy of sandwiches Yeah, I'm a little bit faded too. Breakfast sausage may be your favorite sausage, but it can't be your favorite sandwich.
What about a stromboli?
Stromboli. I'm not sure what a stromboli is.
Isn't that just pizza wrapped in? I mean, it's like
Not a sandwich. I'm already hearing pizza. I'm hearing not a
It's like-
sandwich.
it's like pizza where you can't see the topping.
You can't make a pizza sandwich. Okay? Even if you put a piece of pizza between two pieces of bread, it's still not a pizza sandwich. Okay? There's no possible way to have pizza and sandwich be in the same thing at the same time.
No.
Another thing you cannot make a sandwich out of: fried rice. Even if you put fried rice between two pieces of bread, that does not make it a fried rice sandwich. Okay? It makes it an
About
unholy
tofu?
crossing between Western and Eastern cultures.
What about tofu?
You could make a tofu sandwich, but you shouldn't.
Okay. But it's still a sandwich.
It's still a sandwich.
Okay.
I didn't say it was squishy. I said it was squished.
I only heard of the Earl of Sandwich. Never heard of Lord Sandwich. Interesting.
Lord sandwich was the Earl of Sandwich's sandwich buddy.
Or his pops, his idol or something.
I think they're sandwich buddies.
Yeah.
The Duke of the Lord of the Earl of Sandwich. If you put sand in between two pieces of bread, would it become a sand sandwich? No. The point is, it would just be sand between bread. That's
Yeah.
all you could call it. That sand is not an adequate thing in the middle to be qualified as a sandwich. Tofu barely qualifies. Like,
Barely, but it does.
yeah, it does. But ideally, if you're gonna have a tofu sandwich, you at least like fry your
I
tofu
was just gonna say that.
so it's crispy or something. You're gonna have to have some sauce on there.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
work to make a decent tofu sandwich.
What kind of sauce would you put on it?
I was thinking of this sauce that they have at Benihana's. This pink sauce that they put on the rice at Benihana.
Mmm.
That would be good.
I've
It's-
never had it.
Oh god, it's the best sauce
Oh
that
my
you could
god,
ever
I
have.
have to try it.
We have to go to find a Benihana and try this stuff. You just go there and like just order takeout of. I want an order of your rice with the pink sauce to go. And
Oh my
it's not
god,
even,
no, I have to have it.
it's really good. Heavy non bread it's easier to toss into the garbage like a trash frisbee.
That's a pretty good one.
Well, I mean, you can knock someone off a bike with a well-flung panini.
Probably could.
Panini was the name of the girl character in the cartoon Chowder.
Panini?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All the characters in the cartoon were named after foods.
Mm.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I think I'm getting about ready for a one-way trip to Slumbertown.
Okay.
Well, actually, it'll be a round trip. Round trip to Slumbertown. Panini was your grandfather? Good. Glad to hear it, Fly Guy. That means your grandson would be granola. So, good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Maybe we'll live stream later. Maybe we won't. Until then, I salute you.
Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese sandwiches.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.